Does your cat bite you? She's not being mean. She's probably frustrated or afraid. I have the three things that you need to know to stop your cat from biting. Pet parents come to my office all the time with the complaint that their cat bites them, and they're mystified by it, right? They say that they're sitting on the couch, their cat comes up, she clearly wants to be petted, they start petting her, and then she bites them. Number one, let's talk about why cats are aggressive. Even though your home is loving and amazing, probably for your cat, it's probably also a little boring, even if you have lots of toys. Cats are highly intelligent. If they lived outdoors, they'd be stimulated in ways you just cannot simulate in your home. Okay, so think about it. Cats live within four walls. They have the same toys every day. They're not trained like dogs are. They aren't taught how to respond to things like dogs are. The things that are in their environment usually are abrupt and without warning and can be really scary. Like, for example, the vacuum or the smoothie machine or people knocking on the door, even just to deliver a package. If you see that your cat is running away from things like that, you already know your cat is fearful throughout the day. And when things are unpredictable in the environment, okay, then that creates a platform for anxiety, for anticipation, for hypervigilance. When an animal is anxious or hypervigilant, their fuse will be short, and little things that you would do that normally would annoy them, they won't have a tolerance for. Another thing that we do that can cause aggression is we abruptly pick cats up. Look, they're soft, they're furry, they're warm. Everybody wants to pick them up, but cats aren't supposed to fly. And if your cat likes being picked up, that's great, but a lot of cats don't. We also pet cats in places that they don't want to be petted, like their belly, okay? So we do a lot of things during the day that frustrate cats and scare them, and there's things in our environment that do that, and that creates aggression. Number two, you are probably missing the body language signals that warn you that your cat is about to bite you. Even if you're a great pet parent or you are a pure cat person, having cats for the past 20 years, most likely you're missing some things like ears going back, dilated pupils, that's the black part of your cat's eye. They usually should look like a slit or an almond. So if they're round, you know that your cat is starting to get stressed out. Now, medically, if your cat's pupils are round in a dark room, that's going to be normal. But if the room is brightly lit, he's outside, and you see that his pupils are round, you know that his fight, flight, freeze, or fidget system is activated, and he probably will bite you in that moment. Tail thumping, that's another one that shows that your cat's getting agitated. And some of the signals that people very often miss would be a head turn. That's where the cat turns his head away or averts his gaze so that he doesn't have to look at you. Or a lip lick. A lip lick is a yield sign. You should stop, because for some cats that means they want to get closer, but for a lot of cats it means they are feeling upset. So you're probably missing those subtle signs, and you're getting bitten at times where your cat thinks that he's being very clear with his communication. Number three, what can you do with this information, and what can you do about your cat's aggression? If your cat is biting you and breaking skin, or you don't know what to do, definitely please seek help from a board-certified veterinary behaviorist at the website that you see below, all right? What you can do in the meantime is you can go to some of the websites that are in the description of this video below, and you can learn about cat body language. That's really important so that you know what your cat is feeling and thinking before they have to shout it at you. You can reduce fear and frustration in your home by putting your cat away or giving your cat something to do to distract them before you do scary things. You can train your cat. Yes, cats are trainable. And training your cat isn't just about party tricks. It is about building a relationship with your cat so your cat knows how to get things from you, and you are better at reading your cat's emotional state and body language. Make sure that your cat lives in a highly enriched environment. And we've talked about this for 30 years, but here's the thing. This is what it actually means. Your cat needs 3 new toys per cat, rotated every 2 to 3 days. So you're going to put those old toys up, you're going to bring the new toys out. That means you need a lot of toys in your house. Number 2, make sure these are toys that your cat actually likes. And keep in mind, if you have several cats, that they will have different interests. And sometimes some cats will be scared by the toys that other cats are appropriately stimulated by. You have to pay attention to your cat family, and you may have to put the big toy that scares one of your cats on this side of the room and the little toy they actually want to play with on this side of the room. It requires experimentation, and you will buy a lot of toys that your cats don't like, but you can gift them to a friend or a local animal rescue to help out a cat who needs them. Another thing you want to think about is how your cat eats. We don't want to frustrate cats by taking all of their food out of the bowl and throwing it into a feeder. That's really difficult, but we do want to give them the option of using their paw to scoop the food out of a cat feeder. And this is a huge market right now for cats. You'll find cat feeders everywhere. Once you start to understand your cat's body language, now it's time for you to respect your cat. Very often we approach cats and little fluffy creatures as if they are ours and we can do what we want with them. We can pet them when we want, we can pick them up when we want. If they are showing you they don't want to be picked up or petted, then don't do that. Finally, what is it you should not do? You know, cats have dignity and they are so smart, and they don't respond well to manhandling like squirt bottles or smacks on the rear end. You might actually get your cat to stop doing something at that moment, but in the long term, what is going to happen is they are going to do the thing you don't want them to whenever you're not standing there with the squirt bottle or whenever you're not present, because all you've taught them is that you act crazy and they can't trust you. You haven't really taught them that that particular behavior is wrong if you are using physical punishment. Your cat is biting you because he's frustrated or scared. So here's the thing. If your cat's biting you, it's communication. If you need help, come to see someone like me. Make sure you understand your cat's body language, treat them with respect and dignity, and minimize things that scare them in your home. Finally, really enrich that environment, and you'll be off to a great start.